Hi guys. I know that it has been, well, let me start off first of all by saying, hi guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. Okay, anyways, back to what I was getting ready to say. I know it's been a couple of days since I uploaded a video, and I apologize for that. I have been going through some things, mental issues, whatever, and then some very serious personal issues that have to do with my daily life. And I'm sorry that it's taken me a couple of days to post a video. This won't, excuse me again. This won't happen very often, I promise. Anywho's, the mental stuff that I've been dealing with is the wanting to not necessarily end it all, but the feelings of that, and I am currently fighting those feelings off and trying to prevent myself from going into a seriously bad need of wanting to end it all mood. So, anywho's, I'm not really going to go into the personal stuff that I have been dealing with. That particular part of my life, not particularly my personal life, but this specific issue that I'm dealing with, I do not really want to put it on YouTube for everyone to see and hear and all that good stuff. I feel that specific part that I'm dealing with right now of my life should be separate from my YouTube channel, because I just don't want to give credit to this issue at all. And I know my hair looks like crap. That's what I keep looking at. I'm currently out of the mood, so I can't really do much with it. Anywho's, this particular issue that I'm dealing with, I don't want them to have anything to do with my YouTube channel whatsoever. I'm iffy about adding my son, talking about my son, what I deal with my son. I'm iffy about putting those things on YouTube. But I may or may not do that. Who knows? We'll see when the time comes. The mood that I'm in as to whether or not I will post anything about him. I do have a funny story I would like to tell you guys about how me and my best friend met. I moved into the apartment that I am currently in when my son was 16 months old. And there was then my friend, Robin, lived across the hall from me. I didn't know her. We didn't know each other. And I would hear her come out of her apartment, and I would hurry up, open the door, and run out. And I know that she has told me several times that she would think to herself, I wish this woman would leave me alone, because she wanted absolutely nothing to do with me. She didn't want a friend at all. But I would not leave her alone. So I eventually stopped her. I seen her coming. I ran outside, and before she could get up the few steps that lead into my apartment building, I stopped her and I stood at the top of the stairs and I talked to her. I tried to anyway. Every time she would speak with me, she would only have one word answers. Yes, no, whatever, however else. It was always just a one word answer. And as I'm standing at the top of the stairs, I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, this woman is a bitch. I want nothing to do with her. But I could not help myself. I could not stop trying to talk to her, and every time she'd open her door, I open my door. Every time that I hear her or see her coming home, I'm out there. It never failed. Every time, it never failed. And then one day, because during this whole situation, I'm still thinking to myself, I'm sorry, I have Minecraft on my YouTube, on my TV, and I'm making sure that nothing bad is going to happen to me while I'm AFK recording this. Every time she comes home or opens her door, I'm there. Every time I see her and or talk to her, I'm thinking that she's a bitch. And normally, for me, when the first thought is, oh my God, this woman is a bitch, I will leave that person alone. For the life of me, I couldn't leave Robin alone. And then, one day, I seen her coming across the parking lot from this lady, my adopted mother, Miss Wanda. I loved her. She unfortunately passed away too soon on us. And when I seen her coming across the parking lot from her apartment, I went outside and I stopped her and I said, "How do you know Miss Wanda?" And I believe she's her aunt or her cousin. I'm not 100% sure on which it is. But anyways, that sealed the deal. When I seen her coming across, I was like, oh no, we're going to be friends. We are going to be friends. And I remember her telling me, I remember Robin telling me that she would go to Miss Wanda and she would tell her, this lady will not leave me alone. She's always there. And Miss Wanda told her she's a really sweet girl. She's a nice person. And Miss Wanda was on my side as far as Robin having something to do with me. And she just absolutely refused to have anything to do with me, so I was relentless. I stayed on her. Because, she really didn't want anything. She didn't want a friend. She was absolutely against it. I believe that she even told me so, that she didn't want no friends. Because she, like me, feel like that people are only going to hurt you, abuse you, then abandon you. That's why she didn't want me to be her friend. And 14, 15 years later, lo and behold, me and her are still friends. And we will always be friends. Nothing or no one will ever come between me and Robin. But it was God's intervention as to why we even became friends. Because she wanted nothing to do with me. And when the first thought was, oh my God, this woman's a bitch, ran through my head, normally I will leave that person alone. I couldn't leave her alone. And the Lord knew that we needed each other. And of course he was right. Because me and her are each other's main support system. We're there for each other no matter what we are going through, whether we're going through some crazy stuff in our life. I was going to say a different word. I changed it anyways. No matter what we're going through in our life, we will put that on hold. If our best friend, if each of us, either one of us is having an issue, we'll put that on hold and help pull the other person out of it, out of whatever they're going through. Whether it's the wanting to end it all part of it, whether it's just needing to talk, whatever. It don't matter what it is. Whatever it is, if either one of us is going through something, we're there. The Lord knew that we needed each other. And I thank him every day for giving me my bestest friend in the world. I wouldn't change it for nothing. But this is a 10-minute video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Like I said, I am sorry that it has taken me a few days to put a video up. But bye. I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day.